Hey, Ontario, remember civil liberties? Well, you don't need to remember them anymore because they're gone thanks to Fat Trudeau, better known as Doug Ford. Now, Doug has decided to just ban the outdoors. Brilliant plan. And now the police have the right to stop you driving, walking for any reason whatsoever. Brilliant idea. Then we were going to ban playgrounds, and then they were like, "Oh, that there's no science involved in that, so we're not going to ban playgrounds anymore." Like, we know that. Like, this is not a coronavirus spread. It's like, I touch this, leave it there. You touch the phone, you don't get coronavirus. I lick you and cough on you, maybe. Okay. Now, what do we know about this virus? Now, it is not the Chinese virus. Please do not call it that. That's racist. Just because this virus was created in China, in a Chinese lab, by Chinese people, under the direction of the Communist Party of China, to spread within China, then outside of China, for the purposes of the Chinese, as to benefit the Chinese Communist Party, to benefit China, and destroy global trade, to increase the influence of China, by Chinese disease created in China, in a Chinese virology lab in China. Okay. In the Wuhan province of China. So this disease, created in China by the Chinese Communist Party, to spread the Chinese influence across the world, China, was created indoors, which is why it is such a hard time spreading outdoors. So, what's a brilliant plan when the virus spreads so well indoors and poorly outdoors? Yes, ban the outdoors. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Let's add a layer of brilliance to this because we know, okay, old science, where we used to study and test things, not the new Wheel of Science Fauci style, old science, we learned back in the day that stress and anxiety reduces the immune system and makes you more susceptible to viruses. University students get more diseases during exam time. We know this. So, how about we pump people full of fear porn, then force them inside in a virus that spreads pretty well inside? Brilliant. Brilliant idea. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. At no point has there been any scientific response. Okay, you want to know something so crazy? My mother, who agrees with me on like nothing politically, okay? Crazy bureaucratic doctor lady. She can fill out paperwork for 72 hours straight. We used to watch football as a family. Me, my two brothers, my father. We could watch 11 straight hours of football. My mom didn't leave her office, doesn't blink. She can work 11 hours straight when we watch football and just did bureaucracy. The amount of hoops she had to jump through just to be in like the vaccine distribution centers to help out there. It took her hours of bureaucracy. Couldn't get it done. She left the vaccine clinic early the other day because she couldn't take how stupid the bureaucracy was. My mother couldn't take a bureaucracy. Do you realize the level of stupid bureaucratic nonsense you have to get to when my mother says, I'm opting out? So they could, like, the thing is, they had to wait for like 70 people there to defrost the 70 things of the vaccine vials, whatever. There was only 50 people, but it takes another half an hour to defrost, so they had to wait for the 70 people to get in, then defrost for another half an hour. They couldn't just, hey, there's 50 people here, let's defrost it, give these 50 people, then put out a thing like, hey, 20 people, you want the vaccine? Yo, come get it. They couldn't do that. Defies regulations. I've told you other stories of how the government has stopped vaccine distribution, right? So we're from the middle of a hotspot, right? And it's shown that the vaccines have actually reduced the spread rate. Like Israel, you know, they're almost fully vaccinated, their transmission rate's almost done, they're almost back to normal. Okay, so if the vaccine is the way out of this thing, and we're going to try and science, why the hell do we still need to sign up for the vaccine? Like, why the hell do we need to jump through all the hoops and all this? Like, I get it when it was the old system and we just need to get it to the elderly first, get it into the nursing homes. Okay, that's done. Why do we still need people to sign up on the different things, go through the portal? Like, again, I have family or doctor who say, like, their patients come into them, and like they have no idea, like, the vaccine. They're like, Doc, do you have the vaccine? Set up effing vaccine clinics that anyone can just walk in and go. And then do it that way. Huh. No, we need to triage, you need to go online, you need to spend 4 hours online and do this. You have to be a BIPOC. We're getting a BIPOC vaccine for the BIPOCs. And, you know, we're going to fight coronavirus by saying BIPOC 10,000 times. It's not serious. Like, again, this is not a serious country. This is not a serious country. We're not, like, no one, they're like, the left like to scream science, and Doug Ford's now part of the left. There's science. We believe in the science. Shut up, Fat Trudeau. You're idiots. You're all idiots, right? If the variants are actually now scaling not by age and across populations, then what the hell's the point of the triage system now in the vaccine? Why do you have to go spend 2 hours online to, like, sign up? Just say hotspots, set up clinics, vaccines here, go. Yeah, it's nice enough outside. Canadians, it's not friggin' winter. People can wait outside. Wear a mask, wait outside. There, done. There's your vaccine distribution plan. Idiots. You absolute idiots. Instead, we're banning the outside. We're just banning the outside. The OPP is like, yeah, we're going to enforce all of this. We're going to stop it. So the OPP, not down with OPP, is me. Great song. Although I wasn't really down with OPP to begin with. Great song, but infidelity, not cool. High fidelity person right here. Now, so we have idiots running the show, fake science, stupid vaccine distribution plans. There's no way, every part of this wants to make me run my head through a friggin' wall. No one's thinking. No one's thinking inside the government. And then the liberals, just extra gaslighting drive me crazy. It's hilarious. Because the liberals, when Doug Ford had the place 99% lockdown, 99% lockdown, 99%. 99% no civil liberties. The liberals were like, he isn't going farther enough. He needs to actually lock everyone up in jail. Anyone who doesn't wear a mask should be firing squad. We should reinstitute the death penalty for friggin', Randy Hillier. No civil liberties. And then Doug Ford goes to 100%, says, yeah, no civil liberties. And they're like, no, Doug Ford he's evil. 180, totally by the liberals, 180. But and the liberals just driving me crazy. Stephen Del Duca can't be like, this is bad. We need civil liberties. It's like the racialized community. This is racist. Can't a bad idea just be a bad idea? Can't everyone losing their civil liberties be a bad idea? Instead, we have to everyone loses civil liberties. It's the blacks and the Muslims lost their civil liberties. This is going to hurt black and Muslim people. Fact check true. But you want to know the funny thing about black people and Muslim people? They actually fall into this category called everyone. Literally everyone. If it's something bad for everyone, that also includes transgender, non-conforming, super gay, queer, double Muslims. The double Muslim community. They're everyone. It's bad for them. Stupid. This is all stupid, and it's bad for everyone. And can't they just say, this is bad, civil liberties violations? And I like it. All the police stations are coming out no, we're not going to do this, except the OPP. And all the mayors are now flipping on Doug Ford. This was the most obvious trap he could fall into. Now, I hope Doug Ford finally realizes how goddamn stupid he is. He fell into the liberals' trap. He had the ability to be a premier who could actually be the one conservative across Canada. And he'd win re-election. He's saying, listen, folks, we're going to protect your civil liberties. We're keeping the stores open, small business open, expand hours. We're just going to have masks indoors. When you go inside and shop, wear a mask. But other than that, looks like it's good outside. Everyone be outside. But when you say, gatherings, people are social creatures. So when you say the outside gatherings are going to ban, so we're hunting for people outside. Oh, you can't go to parks, go outside. Yeah, people are where are they going to go and meet? Inside, where the virus spreads. You idiots. You absolute idiots. I hate all of you. I hate all of you. Doug Ford should be tied to a rocket and then shot into the sun along with Justin Trudeau and everyone else. But Ford is pretty fat because he's fat Trudeau, so he gets his own rocket. Doug Ford, tied to a rocket, shoot into the sun. Science. God, I hate everyone.